Guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm coming here barefaced and I'm coming here with my hair. I took my braids out, which I'm so happy because I was so over them, even though they came out and they looked really beautiful for the time that I had them in. I received a request from a 15-year-old girl that wanted to know how to detangle your hair. So this request is for you. Thank you so much for requesting it. I love when I get these types of requests. Sort of really helps me to choose my videos. So I hope this is helpful for you. You didn't leave what type of, if you knew your hair type or not, but I did want to share with you my hair texture as well as how I detangled my hair. So first, you should know that there are many different ways that you can detangle your hair. The first method some people use is their fingers. They simply use their hands to separate the strands of their hair, and I do have a video on that which I'll link below, and I'll be showing you in this video as well. Is to use combs, and you want to use a wide tooth comb. Now there are many, as you can tell, different types of wide tooth combs, and it all depends on your preference. Personally, out of all three, this is the one that I generate to when I do use a comb, just because it really does the best job for my hair in terms of making sure that it doesn't rip out my hair. The worst out of these three for me and my hair texture is this one. It tends to really, I find that I lose more hair when I use this. But if I use my fingers first to detangle and then use them, it usually minimizes the amount of hair loss that I experience. Now, what you should also know is that our hair sheds daily. So if you have a protective style and your hair has not been free to be able to sort of shed and fall, when you take it out, that's when you'll notice that, you usually get a lot of hair. Now that makes sense since we usually shed about 150, I think, a day. So by the time you take your hair out, you'll find that there is more shedding than normal. As long as you aren't ripping your hair out, that shedding is considerably normal. The third method is to use a brush. I don't use a brush. A lot of people use a Denman brush. I personally prefer not to, just because when I was using it, I would hear my hair snagging, and I really don't like that sound. To me, it indicates that it's breaking off or it's being torn off or broken, and I don't like that. And so I prefer not to use this. A Denman brush does work for a lot of people. So the methods in which you choose to use is completely up to you. Personally, for my hair, the first thing I have to do is make sure that my hair is wet. So I always do this on wet, damp hair or in the shower. Preferably for me, it works better. One of the things I do is I will, and I'm just going to show you because I've had my hair in this sort of two little buns for the last overnight. And what I will do, as you can tell, I make sure that my hair is damp. And the reason why it looks like that is because I slept with it overnight with the conditioner in my hair. After I took my hair out, I noticed that I had a lot of buildup from it being in braids. And most of my buildup was in the back of my hair. So when I'm detangling, I usually will start from the ends of my hair and sort of work my way up. So. That's how I basically will do it if I'm detangling with my hands, and I sort of go through my entire head, which takes some time, so you do have to allocate some time to get this done. If you're using a brush or a comb, it'll take you less time. I do this because I find that if I'm having braids, I do have a lot of buildup and I don't want to rip out my hair. So this, preferably for me, is the best way to make sure that is that doesn't happen. I'm going to show you some of the things that I use to saturate my hair. The first thing that I use, one of the first conditioners that I use is this conditioner. It's Live Green. It's a restorative conditioner. It's 96% plant-derived, sulfate and paraben free. So this is a really good organic alternative conditioner to use. It's also very moisturizing as well. One of the most moisturizing conditioners that I absolutely love, you've probably maybe seen this in a lot of videos as well, is the Herbal Essence Hello Hydration Conditioner. I love this. My hair loves it. It is the one I used last night to saturate my hair and keep it in a bun overnight. This works amazing for my hair. It may work for yours, so I'm giving you 3 options that you can use. Another option is to get a really good detangler that will work to detangle your hair before you even decide to either comb through it or use your fingers or a brush. And my favorite is the Cantu Shea Butter Leave-In Conditioner. This is great for, it's a leave-in conditioner, but it does help with making your hair manageable. And another great option on top of those 3 is the Kinky Curly Knot Today. Mine is almost complete. This is a leave-in, it's a natural leave-in conditioner and detangler. So it's all natural based product. If you prefer to use something like this, it's great for detangling your hair and works really good on a lot of textures. I really love this product. So now I'm going to show you how I detangle my hair with the comb. So what I do is I take a section, okay, and I will start from the ends of my hair and I will just work my way up my hair. Okay, you want to start from the ends. You want to make sure that the ends are completely detangled, and then you just want to work your way up the hair strands.
Now I will say that I did use my Hello Hydration Conditioner,
which is this one. I saturated my hair with this overnight, left it on for more than, I would say it's about 24 hours now, and it makes my hair manageable and easy to comb through. I will say is when you are detangling your hair, do it in sections, and you want to use clips that are not going to snag at your hair. For me, these are the best ones because they glide on very easily, and I can sort of pin my hair back like that. These right here, if you're not careful, when you go to grab it against your hair, it latches on. So the teeth latches onto your hair and can pull it out. So if you're gonna use these, that's perfectly fine. Just be careful when you're taking them out of your hair. A lot of people have actually ripped their hair out when they're using this. So just be careful when you're taking it out, because if you have really thick hair and you sort of, place it in, be careful that you actually open it up and take it out slowly and remove your hair from the actual teeth that are, the claws that are in here. And this is the method that I use. As you can see, my hair is pretty detangled. And keep in mind that I had my hair in braids for 6 weeks. So this is the first time that it's been detangled, and this is what I lost detangling my hair. So quite a bit of hair. Now, if I was to detangle with my hand, which is what I normally would do, I would lose a lot less hair than this. So, Each method has its pros and cons. Do what works for you and what's best for your hair, and just be patient with your hair and get to know your hair. The main things that you need to remember when caring for your hair is to make sure that it's always moisturized, make sure that you deep condition, and you do hot oil treatments if you notice that your hair is extremely dry. Cut the ends of your hair, so get rid of those dead ends if you do have them, and protect your hair in the winter months, whether it is by moisturizing, by doing protective styling, and making sure your ends are healthy and your hair is in top shape. If you guys have any more questions, please leave them below. I really do hope this video was helpful to you. If I missed anything, please leave it below. I will definitely answer you. If you do, you can reach me on Instagram, on my Facebook page, on here, and my email. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you all. This week's featured channel goes to another naturalista who I love and has beautiful hair, resilient and blessed. Thank you so much for your support. She's been amazing support for me and very encouraging, and I love her channel. You guys should definitely check her out. She does everything from makeup tips to hauls and motivational videos, and she just has a very great aura about her. So check her out, check out her channel, subscribe to her channel, and support her. And I'll see you guys in another one. Bye.